good morning everyone. Brian, this is going to be your layout. Straight 8. Now, what I didn't like is that the power wire hole is over here. And the ground lug is over here. Of course this will go up, close it off. Kind of out a lot. Get that closed up. So I had to take the board and turn it around and cut some little notches here, like this here, so it would fit up there. This will now be the output, and this will be the radio. Why the power wires are on that, I don't know. It's not going to work for me. So I had to turn it all around. So now, also, the heatsink will be dead up against the back of the cabinet. So you won't have all that airflow going on the sides of the pins. On the sides of the fins, be coming straight through the fins. Now if you want to, you can always block off just this side here of the heatsink with some board or whatever and some silicone, so it'll just go straight through the fins. But yeah, I think this is going to work just fine. I know I have built them like this, and the reason I like using the 10-pin board without the transistors going this way is because I can put a lot of electrolytic capacitors on it and just come right in. Boop. I'll probably use the number 4 power wire, 4 gauge, instead of a bunch of 8 gauge wires. But yeah, so I started this board because somebody wanted a 2x8, and I don't know what happened. But I didn't put any pills in it. But it's going to work out okay because these 2 solder spots here are good for holding the relay. So yeah, my doorknob will be here somewhere. As you know, I use doorknobs. What the hell? Let's see. Yeah. No. No, I don't think so. This way I have real estate. I've already built them like this. They're just fine. No oscillations, no weird shit going on. And yeah. So Brian, this is what it's going to look like, basically. I am going to put a ground lug here. I know you don't want a remote jack. yeah, so that's about it. I am going to use 61 and 61. I don't really like it too much. I may change it to 43. I'm a 43-61 builder. I have done 61 and 61 with no problems. So, let's see what we got here. These they run cooler, but they take up a lot of real estate, which makes it more difficult to build this way because I can't get the combiners to come back in further. These are just fine. Actually, you will see a little more output with the smaller transformers. They are not 1 1/4 inch, they are 1 1/2 inch. So yeah, I think it's going to be just fine. Robert, I'm going to look at your 1x4 today. Get that thing squared away. I don't know how bad you smoked it. But it might be pretty bad. We shall see. And I have your 2x8 here that another builder did, which I will not show the builder. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the repair. I don't have to show the builder. Don't want to. Have no interest in it. I don't have to try and make myself look better than anybody else. I'm that secure. Oh, I ain't gonna run nobody down. But yeah, so that is where we are at. And it is going to be just fine. I have built with 61s before, 61, 61. No problems. Little bit less output, but it'll be fine. I see no problems with the way everything's going to work out here. As a matter of fact, I realistically could pop the top off of here, take the 2 wires loose from these pins, and just put them straight to the SO239s. But then it's not going to be in a sealed relay. With the fans blowing down, dirt, stuff like that, could get into the contacts. And eventually, might now, I say might, create an ear and receive problem down the road. So I believe I'm just going to leave it sealed. Yeah, this will come up, so there's no gap. Put a hole here, run my wires down through here. I can take my hot wire off the bus just straight through here. All I need is a relay wire coming down up under here. I could realistically take and run the wire from here to the hole, over to here. But either way, I'm still going to have one wire showing. So, I think I'm just going to catch the bus right here. Yeah. I think you have I can't remember what radio it is, but it's about a 250 watt radio. Galaxy 95T or something. I will be hitting it with a 2-pil. So that's where we're at. Now this bus is subject to change. It may go to this, which will give me a little more real estate. And put the caps on. Number 4 wire will still fit on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I need real estate. I need all of the real estate that I can get. But yeah. So turning the board around, put the hot on this side. Now I will be just running single number 14 wires. I have run double wires straight to the fill strips. I call it spider fed because it kind of looks like a spider on top the way I do it. But I quit doing that because I have found that number 14 wire holds a lot of current. And I could go number 10, but I don't have number 10 Teflon, which really, it not being silver plated, the number 14 is going to be just as fine as that. So yeah, that's where we're at. And that's the way I'm going to build it. And 2 fans on top. I like doing it in the bigger cabinet. The single 8-pil cabinet with single fan on top is retarded. I ain't gonna say it's retarded, but I can keep everything on the board, especially by not using these. If I use these, I need one here, and there's no real estate here. Well, there is, but the doorknob keeps everything looking much cleaner, takes up less real estate, and is every bit as good as one of these. Every bit as good. So, on my 16-pil base that I got going, which I can't get time to keep on working on it, I will be using doorknob. 7.5K doorknob. These are rated at 7.5K. But look at the real estate they take. Now, you might think that looks cool. I built a 16-pil for a guy, and he came by, he said, I did the video, he said, I don't see the big brass things. I said, That's because I use a doorknob. Oh, these things are retarded. If you can use the doorknob, use the doorknob. Real estate hogs. Oh, Lord. And then if you use this, you got to build some kind of platform or something for them to get them up. Then you can't put your fans down underneath, and there's nothing wrong with the fans on top, but it is a much, much cleaner look when the fans are down low. I use good fans. RF don't get into them, and I can solder the ground right to the board and the positive right to the switch with no problems. So he wants blue LEDs in it. I'm gonna put 2 high-speed blue LEDs, 2,500 RPM ones. I feel like 2 of them is going to be sufficient. 3,000 RPM or better, which they don't make blue LEDs that fast. Would be even better. But he tells me he's not a hammer talker, so we're going to be just fine. But he may change his mind after he sees the video. So it is 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just laid this out. I think I'm just going to start building all 2x8s and stuff on 10-pill boards. I can, just because I can get more caps in it. And now on the base, I do have some vertical boards and sinks. As a matter of fact, 2x8 sink right there. Single sink. They are being split in half now. So you have 6 pills on one side, 4 pills on the other, which is okay. But this is a far superior board alone. Now, let's see what we got here. Let's get all this stuff off of here. Oh, I got a rocker. Which one is rocking? This one. See it rocking? The rest of them ain't rocking. So I'm just going to have to heat up the back of it and straighten it out. Or just use it in something else. So let's get these off of here. Let's pull the board out. Pretty big heat sink. I'm seeing that it looks like some of the holes aren't drilled far enough. No big deal. Not talking any shit on it. Well, these are already tapped. Oh, I've already tapped them, so they're fine. And I use a shorter pill screw and 3/8. These are 5/16. Plenty good enough. And it's stainless, so you don't have to worry about them snapping off. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Brian, you see all the room here on each side. If it was like this, you would have to do some blocking off. If it was in here like this, just because of the extra space there. Turn it around, cut you some notches in it. Like I said, it's right up against it. Alright, so I'm going to say 73 to y'all. I got to get on some repairs, and but Brian, like I said, I'll have this for you by the end of the week. And I think I can build this in a day, no problem. Since it's a mobile, shouldn't be a problem. So anyway, good morning to everybody. Be safe out there. The corona is a bad thing, especially for the elderly. My wife has me wash my hands till they're about raw. And she gets really, really pissed off when I handle packages and I don't. So, it is what it is. And, I'll catch y'all later. 73s. Be safe out there. You know who it is. It's Cell Block 6. Uncle Dude's Workshop. Or Backhead Apps. And the DX was rolling yesterday evening. I'll catch y'all later. Alley Cat Town, Alabama. Alley Cat, and I'm gone.